I ended up going 431 days without blowing a load at all.
I've learned how to live free of drugs and alcohol. Now it turns out I'm a sex addict too.
But it was a real problem. I really wanted to change my ways because I needed to learn how to have a healthy relationship. So I got into therapy, and my therapist recommended a period of abstinence.
Total celibacy, which means you don't even jack off. Yeah, just got real.
I actually brought a professional cock blocker with me on tour, and that's how I started working with Scott Randall.
It's a true story.
And he was so good at his job. This guy tells me that he has a bottle of my urine, which he had been saving since 2002. 13 years ago, I gave you a bottle of my piss?
You did. It's seen better times.
Of course, that piss came out of me at a time when I was chock full of drugs. So I got a drug test to try to find out what drugs specifically were in the piss. But sadly, drugs don't last in urine for over a decade. Oh, that's disappointing as
Oh.
Yeah. Once Jackass became what it became, you got in the habit of like pimping me out. Cindy was a high school teacher, and she would just me down the river. I was at the football games.
It's never been for my own benefit, but the Down syndrome buddy walk or the high schooler's education, lecturing on the economics of Hollywood.
I absolutely would not be where I am today if it wasn't for my sister's support.
You have done so much for us, like, over the years, too.
My sister's second child was born with both autism and Down syndrome. Mm. And there was a hole in the baby's heart.
Yep.
And my best friend, Abdullah, who went on to become a pediatric surgeon at the Mayo Clinic.
Wow.
Abdullah's family was super religious, Muslim family from Sudan. And I would join Abdullah in praying to Mecca and stuff. Abdullah called my sister and said, "Hey, your baby's going to be okay." And the whole closed. Like prayer healed and unhealable shit.
Well, there are spontaneous closures of a lot of these.
Sure.
Especially on the upper part of the heart, which is between the atrium. But if you're not giving up traditional medicine that actually works and has proven benefits and doing your prayers, please, that's amazing.
Right.
If it works.
Yeah, dude. If you happen to be one of the 10 million people who saw the humiliating video I made about my fake teeth, then you know how important flossing is to me. Well, I don't just floss. This thing blasts all the shit out from your teeth. I use a water pick and floss. And then I brush, and then I use a tongue scraper. I go to great lengths to preserve what little remains of my own mouth. All right. Now I'm standing on top of the car. I don't know what else there is to do. I think I'm going to go to bed. The most terrible tattoo, but the 6ix9ine tattoo, I think, is in the running.
I appreciate that.
I know that 6ix9ine and Steve Will Do It fell out of love a little bit. Where are you at with that? And are we going to get a laser out at any point?
Yes, Steve's my boy, and I guess Sick kind of fucked him over out of a lot of money. And when we got the 6ix9ine tats, I was in Miami the first time, just knocked out this dude. I'm hanging out with Steve, Six there, let's get tats. Steve got one, I got one. Now, I actually scheduled to go and cover it up, but I was like, you know what? I'm so over like long sessions and tattoos. But I did plan on covering it, and then I'm like, what, dude, 69? That's a funny number. It doesn't, 69, it is what it is. So
there you go.
But I appreciate being on the top of your list.
I have not done this in a long time, man.
Wow.
Dude. Oh, Salvage's second on just.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Sir Poopies from the land of Carlsbad. And Sir Steve-O from the land of Hollywood. This is e-bike jousting.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Go!
The Insane Clown Posse, they invited me to host the gathering of the Juggalos. At the gathering, the crowd was screaming, "Show us your butthole." So I did. And photos of my butthole popped up online, making my butthole legendary. So when we had Shaggy 2 Dope of ICP on the podcast, I wanted to show him my butthole just to assure him that there's nothing wrong with it.
No! You can't do I can't look directly at your butthole. It's like looking at the sun, dog. I can't. Please don't show me your butthole.
I was going to spread it every bit as wide.
To me! I can't do that.
There's a lot of similarities to clown school and medical school
Don't
because
doubt
there's
it.
people that like try and stab you in the back in medical school. They're called gunners. They actually have a name for them.
Wow. It was 1997 when I went to clown college. It was basically an elimination show. 33 clowns were accepted after thousands auditions. And of the 33 clowns, only 10 were awarded with contracts with the circus. There was a lot of backstabbing.
Really? So there was drama amongst.
Yeah, it would not be shocking if somebody got their alarm clock unplugged so that they would be
Ooh.
late.
You know, I never thought I'd say this.
May the best skater win.
Success! Yeah, Steve-O!
I'm just warming up.
I'm gonna get you, wee man!
Steve-O! Your feeble mind can't handle what I'm doing.
Day or night, wee man. Day or night.
Steve-O, I'm all over you, just like you talk all over your guests on your podcast.
Let's face it, nobody's winning this battle without consistency. Yeah, dude. So let's see some tricks back to back. It's your turn, wee man. Let's see what you got. It's like that, wee man. Everything that I know of value, I learned from skateboarding. Sacrifice, hard work, criminality. You know, like in the beginning of 1988, one of my buddies at school brought me into the library to show me a video. I saw Nodus Copus ollie over a huge industrial trash can on flat ground. My mind was blown, and I had to become a skateboarder.